How you guys doing? My name's Gary Powell from the Libertines, and thank you for watching Music News.
Here at the live Odyssey exhibition. I've just been through it earlier on, saw your lovely little bit at the end of the Libertines. How long did that take to put together?
Actually, the whole thing, it kind of took. It happened over numerous days. I remember doing the photographs whilst on tour in Bristol. And that was an amazing experience as well, because they did like the 3D imaging photographs, and which was really weird. We did a little. Actually, that might have been something else altogether. Yeah, that was something else altogether. That was I'm talking absolute nonsense. That was something else. That was about some train set or some nonsense like that. Anyway, we when we played at the Roundhouse, they came and set up at the Roundhouse the morning before we played. I think it was our penultimate show here. So we had to come early in the morning, and they set it all up, and then we just played. And so it was really no, we all played together. We just played live. We're a live band. We play live. Yeah, that's what we do. We just play live. Yeah, and it was a fun experience. It was a little bit surreal. I had to wear one of those red jackets again to threw my back out a little bit. You see me grimacing a few times because my back is killing me because of the damn red jacket. Because I'm old, baby, I'm old. But it was good fun. It was good fun. So we actually, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't actually take that long to actually do.
Early in the morning that you actually.
Early in the morning, yeah. We did it nice so that we set aside the whole of the morning, so they could figure out the cameras, figure out all of the lights, blah blah blah, all the rest of it. Have a little bit of a rehearsal, then went for the run, a little break for dinner, come back, sound check properly for the show, play the show at night. Ended up being a little bit of a long day, but
the show was excellent. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, loved it.
Being back together, is it all working better than ever now?
It's great. It's better than it ever has been. Yeah, it really is. It really
Everyone
is. I think because we'd been through so much previously, and then obviously we had our own little demons that we had to deal with. But within a period of time of us taking our little hiatus, we all went off and did separate things, which gave us the opportunity to grow and learn exactly what we wanted to do, exactly who we wanted to be within the realms of being Libertines, and also to mature as well. So when we actually did get back together, it was like a fine Aldi wine.
older and wiser.
Slightly older and
tasting it even better than before.
Yeah.
And what about yourself? You set up your own label?
Yeah, I set up my own label. Yeah, in the intermissions, all whilst we were kind of above. I mean, to use the adage created by Peter and Carl, we never lost our faith and love or music. So whilst we parted the Red Sea, everybody was doing something. Peter was doing his solo stuff. He was in Baby Shambles. Carl and I were doing Dirty Pretty Things. John was doing Yeti. We were all doing separate things. I set up my record label. I started DJing more. So we all had a firm grasp on what it is to actually be involved in music. But we removed all of the trappings of what it actually meant to be a libertine at that point in time, because that just wasn't working for any of us. It just wasn't working. But so we all needed to actually then find ourselves to figure out exactly how we would actually then work within the realms of being a libertine, because we all still loved each other. No one hated each other. I saw periodically throughout. When we stopped working together, the first thing I did was go record with Peter, and then I recorded with John, and then me and Carl set up Dirty Pretty Things, along with a bunch of other guys, and so we continued working on our craft. We just needed time to actually be apart from each other in order to figure out who we were as individuals, so we could actually then put the jigsaw puzzle back together, as it were.
Yeah. And who, in depth, what have you discovered about yourself then over this time?
That I was right and they were all wrong.
I knew it. Who you signed anyone recently to your label?
I'm about to sign a young guy called Fitzroy Holt. There's a band called Bear Park from Newcastle. I've already, because I produced them as well. I did their album last year. About to start working on some new material. I was just in the studio last week producing another band called Casino from Liverpool. Hopefully going to get back in the studio working with those guys. And there's lots of things going on.
Plenty more in the pipeline.
Music, baby. Music.
New music.
Music. Yeah, we hope so. Hey guys, how you doing?
Well, anyway, listen, I'm going to let you get on with the show, and thanks a lot for your time.
Absolutely, pleasure.
Music News watchers.
Just you guys know what to do. Just listen to music and enjoy.